Just think about some of your friends. How many of your friends complain about money, don't have a lot of savings, don't have a lot of investments, but still have a nice home, they have a nice car, and they have a whole bunch of nice stuff? Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. So you can send this video to all of your friends that complain about money, because what I want to do today is go over 7 signs that you are richer than you think. Number 1, you are in the United States of America, because this is the land of opportunity. This is the place where people around the world would risk their lives to come to, because here you don't got to worry about a lot of the other issues that people around the world have to deal with. Like in my home in Punjab, which is a state in India, we just installed a toilet seat about 10 years ago. Before that, it was just a hole in the ground. So if you wanted to go to the bathroom, you better be able to squat. And if your leg muscles aren't strong enough, well, you better have a towel to wipe yourself off after. Guess what? If you're in America, you don't got to worry about what time you have to take a shower, or what time you have to go to the bathroom, or what time the electricity is going to go up. But my house in India still to this day has the issue where the water goes out at 11 a.m. So if you want to take a shower, you want to go to the bathroom, do it before 11. Because if it's after 11, there's no running water. And on top of that, our area still doesn't have electricity 24 hours a day. And then beyond the basic living standards, you have access to opportunity in America that you have nowhere else in the world. If you're willing to work hard, it doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter which background you are, it doesn't matter who your parents are, it doesn't matter where you went to school or if you didn't go to school, you have the opportunity to become successful. Now, is it easier for some people than others? Absolutely. But that does not mean that it's impossible for you. You have to be willing to learn, you have to be willing to make mistakes, and you have to be willing to try things. My dad used to tell me the story that back in India, where my family's from, there used to be a rule that if you wanted to open a business or have a business, you had to first get approval from the government as to what days and what hours your business or your shop can be open. So if the government said you can only be open Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays until 5 p.m. and your shop is open at 5:15, well then a police guard is going to come with a gun forcing you to shut down your business, because that's just how it worked. You weren't allowed to be open unless you had approval from the government to be open. So you had all these regulations, versus here in America you have opportunity to build something and you don't have to ask permission to do every single little thing. You have the ability to go out, create something and build something, and you have the opportunity to reap the benefits from that if you can become successful. Second, you are richer than you think if you didn't get bogged down by tens of thousands of dollars worth of consumer loans or debt back in your early teens or early 20s. Right now, at the time I'm recording this video, the average American has something around $32,000 worth of student loans. The average American is borrowing more than $39,000 to go out and buy a new car. The average American household has over $6,200 worth of credit card debt, and then the average American household has more than $1,500 worth of other debt. These are things like payday loans and cash advances, that extra kind of debt. If you don't have these debts, you are richer than you think, because now the income that you're making can be used to make yourself rich instead of just making your banker richer. Third, you're healthy. If I was in charge of the world, the first thing that I would do is I would change the education system, and I would make sure that we start teaching at least 4 things in every person's school, from elementary school to middle school to high school. And the 4 topics, this is a very crooked triangle, that I would make sure that everybody learns is first, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, and then your financial health. So many people assume that if I make more money, the rest of my life will just magically get better. But that's not right. Money fixes the financial part of your life. This is what I call my quadrant triangle. Your money is just the top of the triangle. But if you really want to live a happy and fulfilled life, you have to be physically healthy, you have to be mentally healthy, and you have to be spiritually healthy. And more money will not fix these things. These will just allow you to now reap the rewards of having more money. So when it comes to being healthy, you have to understand what it means to first be physically healthy. That means your nutrition, and that means your exercise. If you have the ability to walk, you have the ability to live a life, and you are healthy, that's a great first step. And then you also have to be mentally healthy, because if you're depressed, if you're anxious, it doesn't matter how many motivational videos you watch, you can't even get out of bed. It is so debilitating. It is so difficult to do anything when you're facing these mental health issues. And if you're in that situation, you need to go out, get a therapist, go check into rehab, go find something, find some other therapy, whether it's a traditional therapy or a non-traditional therapy, to help you feel better. That way you can start living your life again, because these 2 things, your mental health and your physical health, can completely stop you from achieving any sort of success, no matter what education you have, no matter how much drive you think you have, because your brain will stop you from doing anything. Your body will stop you from moving forward. And then your spiritual health is your purpose. It doesn't have to mean religion. It's why are you on this earth? If you have a reason for why you do what you do, you're going to wake up every single morning driven to do and achieve something, and it'll make you feel that much more fulfilled. And that's where being financially healthy has the biggest impact. But if you are healthy, if you can get up, go to work every single day, if you can get up and get motivated and get excited by things, you're healthy and you have the ability to go out and achieve the success that you want to see. When somebody is facing physical or mental health issues, the only thing on their mind is being healthy. It's not how do I make more money. It's not how do I become successful. It's not how do I go out and achieve something big. It's how can I be healthy that way I can just start living my life again. So if you're healthy here, you are blessed. Fourth, you have the ability to save money. And when I say you have the ability to save money, I don't mean that financially you're making so much money that you can finally save money. I mean that you have the mentality of being able to live below your means, because the financial issues that so many people face, everybody will say that the reason why they're struggling financially is because they're not making enough money. But then what happens to all these people is if you go out and get a promotion, you get a bonus, you get a raise, your expenses, boop, suddenly go up too. And so now you got a bigger income, but then your expenses went up too, and now you still can't save any money. That's why you have so many people that are six-figure earners that are still living paycheck to paycheck because they don't have the ability to save. And it doesn't go to your income, it doesn't go to your expenses, it goes to your mindset. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide that goes over what passive income is, how to start generating passive income, and different passive income strategies. These are things that you can start doing even if you don't have a lot of money. So if you want to read this free guide on how to start generating passive income for free, all you got to do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.